Welcome back to Max's Garage Mahal, and we got a little announcement to make. Just about 8 or 9 days ago, maybe 10, I was preparing to mow the yard, cut the weeds, all that stuff. And I was on a new medication, and as you know, the last couple of years I've been on a lot of different medications that haven't made me feel that well. Not the clearest of mind, you know, just stuff I wouldn't wish off on you. But anyway, so I was on a new one, and it was a new journey, and I was in it about 3 or 4 days, something like that, and checked the oil in the old Hustler Raptor SD60 with a Kawasaki FR730V on it, and pulled the dipstick out, and I thought, well, I know it's fresh oil change this year, but apparently I didn't get it completely full during my fog. So I thought, well, I need to put a little oil in it. Got a phone call from one of the big companies that we deal with quite often, and spoke with him for a little bit. Got off the phone, didn't put any oil in it. Really didn't need any. It was down probably, fingernail below full, and my OCD says, man, it needs to be full. Well, I forgot to screw the dipstick back down, so I fired up and back out, and I see a little drop of oil. I thought, well, maybe the hydraulics hoses started leaking or something, no big deal. So I went ahead and started mowing, and it was really extremely hot, and long story short, I started seeing more and more oil spots here and there. So I stopped, probably half the yard's mowed, and I walked back to the back of the mower, and dipstick is just going, engine's still running, and shut it off, pulled the dipstick out, and there ain't nothing there. Well, that's not a good thing. So I said, screw it, screwed the dipstick down, drove it up to the Garage Mahal, started taking, and I hadn't bought any oil recently, so I was using, I had a quart with this much in it, a quart with that much in it, and a gallon with this much in it, and started filling it, and got enough in it, got it up to full. Said, well, it's either going to make it or it's not. So went ahead and finished mowing, put it away, and boy, I was wore out for 2 or 3 days. And anyway, this is not a feel sorry for me deal. This is just, let's go see if when we fire the mower up, if the engine is going to make it or not. And I'm going to set the camera up out here, and we're going to run it up and down, and we'll just see if the little motor lasts. So I need to change oil in, need to change the filter before I start this engine. And as hot as it is out here in the shop, I checked it a while ago, and it was 90 inside. And of course, this is a really super well insulated building, 6-inch walls, and it's got styrofoam against the outside of the wall, and then it has 6-inch bats on the inside. So it's like got an R28 in here, which is really great because it holds the cool for quite a while. But it also, when it gets hot, it holds that heat for a long time as well. So anyway, what I'm telling you is it's really hot out here, and I'm not feeling like I've got enough energy in me to change the oil, drain the oil, and then run get oil and a filter. Just check the oil, it's really nice and clear. That doesn't mean there's not a bunch of metal in the bottom. So this is not the way to do things, I'm telling you right now. If you're on medications and feeling like I am, go get your lawnmower, get it serviced by a technician somewhere, make sure they drain the oil and check the oil for metal particulates, little glistening, glittery looking things in there, metallic-y, and check the oil filter. If nothing else, flush it out real good with transmission fluid, and then fill it back up with oil and fill it with a new filter. Fill your filter up before you screw it on, and then fire it up. If nothing shows up in the new oil, go on about your business. We're going to send it. Bear with me. I'll move the camera outside. We'll get the mower started up, move it around. We're going to see if we can't cut some grass. Now, bear in mind, this is a 2014. That's what the guy told me, the year model. It's actually built in like August of 13, so it's a 13 model. It has original blades on it. It has all original equipment except the modifications, the upgrades I've made where I've done tail lights, headlights, flashers, and all that stuff. So it's still all original. The original tires and wheels for the rear are in here on the wall. The hot rod looking wheels and tires are on it. So it's all stock. The motor stock, hasn't had anything done to it yet. So looking forward to getting past all these things in my lungs, getting over the cancer and all that, because we got new and better things to do with that lawnmower. We're going to see if we can't get 12 mile an hour out of it. That sounds impossible, but who knows? It's always worth the effort. Have a little fun. So let's get outside and see what we can figure out about this motor. Be right back. Okay, listen closely. See if you can hear any knocking, ticking, and rattling. Let me know. Of course, I'll look at this video as well. So we're going to fire this thing up. I'm going to put on my funky helmet here with the space goggles and all that stuff, and most importantly the hearing cups built in. And then we're going to fire that thing up and get with it. So I know you're going to have your comments down below. Please do. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully the old lawnmower makes it. Tell you what, this helmet right here, This is the berries. I kid you not. This thing is great. It's got your space age built-in goggles. It's got clear inside and dark outside, or tinted. And I'm going to put my mowing with a breeze attachment to it and run it up inside the helmet here, so it blows over the face and the back and front of the head, help keep you cool. And intend to run that pickup through an ice bucket so that the air comes into the ice bucket, goes out of the ice bucket up into the filtration system that then blows into your helmet. That's going to be really neat. Hopefully my old friend Mike Fultz over at Mowing with Breeze brings his one of his printers over here, makes me the adapter for this, and spends a day with me, perfects this. Because I'm going to tell you something, this little helmet right here, it may look silly, but it's comfortable, it's light, man, it really does the job. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sounds like the old mower is going to make it. Guess I've lost one of my ear stopper uppers. Maybe it's in my I found it. So anyway, we appreciate you guys coming by Max's Garage Mahal, and maybe the old motor's going to make it. It's making some funny noises, but hey, we're going to run it today. We've got about an acre to finish up. We're going to get that done, and I may at the end of the video here pop out here and scan the yard with the camera just to let you see what it looks like. And if it didn't make it, we'll show you a great big puddle of oil, maybe a rod hanging outside the block, who knows. Anyway, thank you for coming by. Hope you appreciated the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, as I said, hit that share button, and then don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you'll hear the next and see the next video coming out. So we appreciate you, and as we always say at Max's Garage Mahal, I know you can't see me because the sun's behind me. Y'all come back and see me now, yeah? Alrighty, boys and girls, there she is. So it's doing a pretty good job considering it's got a right front tire going flat on me when I'm mowing. You gotta love it. So let's go over here, see how many crop circles or scallops I got with a low tire. But I don't know. Looks pretty good. What do y'all think? Huh? Let's see what you think here. Alrighty. Well, that's what it looks like. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell. We'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back and see me now, yeah?